2, 1, let's go.
So I think this is the first double shooter build I've seen against OM in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that the status quo is to go for shooter slugger.
Not anymore. Maybe last patch.
No.
It may still be status quo, but it is certainly not what you want against Brother Captain. And since here the opponents know the enemy's hero, it's not what you want. On the other side, I think Bloodrain played random a lot, so it could be that Val just didn't know shit, and therefore went for the double shooter build. The thing is, double shooters were absolute bullshit against Automalia's last patch due to the way purgation worked, but with the purgation remake, basically, ranged Daka is good against purgations, which obviously is a buff for shooters. So now you can go shooters again, because before the whole, like all of tier 1.5, no matter what he went, was good against shooters. So no matter if purgations or interceptors, they were good against shooters. I mean, not ops quite that much. Basically the only unit where you needed the shooters against. But since now it's only a second strike and interceptors you have to fear to make your shooters completely useless, I would say the double shooter build is coming back.
That's good, because I have no idea how to use the double slugger build.
And Bloodrain is coming with a purgation anyways, even though it's double shooters. And he should expect looters next. So I don't think that's the right choice. I would say ops or interceptors, but yeah. Interceptors then would be a little iffy if they're storm boys. So I would actually say ops to force them into shooter upgrades and then round it up with interceptors. But well, that's just me. Actually got a gen with the purgations. Well, on the other hand, the map asks for purgations due to the nature of the vulnerable power farm. So it's understandable still that he went for perks. Stormboy's coming for Val. No shooter upgrades, understandably. There isn't really much you want shooters upgraded against. No ops specifically. No second IST. No slugger upgrades is a little strange. Puts more Dagger on the vanilla shooters to get them damage.
Well, that grenade did them no favors.
So one IST died there. They can still bleed, even with 4 models. So Bloodrain has absolutely nothing here to spot the looters. Val can play him with Hiter guns all day. No ops, no interceptors. Only thing he can do is run at him with Brother Captain. Oh. Scratch that. There's interceptors.
I was wondering if you'd noticed or not.
And now Val will be very happy that he has got Storm Boys to counter
Support installation deployed.
the Interceptors jumping in.
Outfitting underway.
So both have jump troops and both don't want to jump in. Quite fun. What Bloodrain wants to do here is put all his forces just into cover and range stance. He can
One of our key structures
outshoot
by the enemy. Regroup
Val,
and repel the enemy's
and
assaults.
if the looters go forward to counter that, he can just go into the next cover. So slowly fall back and bleed the orc. But he just jumps in onto the looter,
Initiative's given.
obviously.
Is that second
No,
jump?
I completely hate that there is no aiming what's that on the purgations. Because this is how you need to control them. Otherwise, you can't win the melee fight with purgations firing in there. Gotta remember, Storm Boys aren't flame resist.
Our installations
When you
are
said there's no
underway.
aiming, what's that on the? You mean you can't suppress them out of using the ability?
Yeah, you don't.
Clan are capturing
The ability isn't the problem. Just the auto attack into the melee fight is what you hate.
God, those orcs crumbled like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, looters actually got wiped there.
There's that new
Where's
mind
the
blade
battery
putting in
pack?
work.
No, but
Oof,
oh
oof,
god,
oof.
dead. Yeah. This is why you don't want to deal with Brother Captain and melee, and why double sluggers isn't exactly something you would adore here. But yeah, you basically, when the interceptors jump in, you want to instantly. How is possible? Yeah, he hates. Looks like both hate Automalius in the present ways.
Since interceptors got their disruption, which I think was 2991, I have found them very, very difficult as a race to deal with, and especially with the captain.
I mean, the only thing he could have done when the interceptors jump in, you jump the interceptors with your melee, obviously. Um, start kiting with whatever they jumped, and then you need to suppress whatever he's sending in. So you have to aiming what's that, the strike squad and the purgation ideally, to make them unable to support the interceptors. And then your sluggers and stormboys can actually rip apart those interceptors. Sometimes you get unlucky if he uses mind blades on them. The interceptors can actually beat the stormboys and the sluggers with enough specials. But yeah, that should only very rarely happen. But again, you have to control, and he wasn't able to. Also, he didn't use fucking hide the guns. There was no. See, the interceptors could have never jumped the looters and wiped them if they were cloaked, because he wouldn't have known where the fuck they are, you know. So he positioned them way too far forward. They are supposed to cover the shooters, and didn't even use hide the guns. So that's two things I don't agree with. And then didn't suppress either the strikes or the purgation. And like, I think ideally he only had one big shooter. He should have suppressed the strikes and jumped the purgation with the Mech Boy to force them into melee, so they couldn't attack into the melee fight anymore. This would have been the way to win this fight, the game deciding fight where the looters dropped. Okay, I guess we move on to the next game. But it looks like both players agree that Automalis is fucking OP.
Inakura, take note.
I think pretty much everyone agrees by now that especially Brother Captain is ridiculous. Alright, game 2, I'm loading in Vulcan Pits. And we will have IG against Orcs. More Orc games. Looks like both players were going for that juicy extra
Delicious
money.
bonus. Let's say when Guardsman cap.
Okay. Very interested to see Bloodrain's build here. Okay, are you there?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So, very interested to see how Bloodrain is this. I think there's basically... The question is how many shooters and how many looters. And when does he get the shooter on the Mac Boy? I mean, theoretically, you can play triple slugger against IG, but not on this map. Puts the node down so the Sentinel can't decap. I don't know if I agree with the risk he took there to keep the sluggers in. Cost him a model. I mean, he was so right next to base, he could have just retreated and came back. Don't think it's worth the XP on the Sentinel. The red for IG. And the wreck he bled. Very interesting jump with the MacBoy forward there. He knew the Sentinel was there. Had to expect the whole army being there. I mean, he was trying to push anyways, but still don't really agree.
On the third unit from IG.
Prolonged fight is exactly what Bloodrain wants. No, he wants Katashin's ASAP. That's what he's getting. Oh, no, sorry. Forgot it's Val. He fucking equips his Inquisitor. So it's gonna be a crossbow Inquisitor. Mr. Interesting at it again. But at least if he aims for equipment early, he goes for double gen build. Not like certain other individuals in the finals that go for a 1 gen build and then rush Apo Bolter. Premature stomp from the Sentinel. He fucking got the Sentinel stomp. What the hell? Is he trying to make IG look weak here? Sergeant as well. This is like all the mistakes. Like current, you see Val isn't really. He doesn't care about your meta game, not at all. Oh, it's meta not to get sergeants. It's meta not to get the stump early. It's meta to get Katashins early, and not equipment. I will do the exact opposite in all the ways possible.
There's literally everything they tell you not to do in
Yeah.
War School.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you know what? What's the worst part about this? We know there's a game 3 and Val lost game 1, so guess who's winning?
That was a nice shell.
It surely was. Try not to blob your shooters challenge. Impossible. He blobbed again. He split there for a second, and now he's blobbing again, and there's gonna be the next spot of shell soon. It's ridiculous. But no Katashins yet, so And next spotter shell, yes. So he could theoretically do a hide the guns, snipe on the sentinel, but the Cartesians are out now, and yep.
Oop, little poke on the nose. He's getting a nice bash in though.
He put equipment into that Inquisitor just to have a side cap. Like, what the hell?
Not so sparky no more. This power node thingy.
He tries the hide the gun thing, and since the Cartesians are where they are right now, Val has to be quite careful here. I mean, he does have spotters to dispatch them quickly, but no, he just chooses to go another way. I guess he knows
Fine,
they are
into it.
there. Yeah, I like that. And crossbow bolt pistol.
Naturally.
No mech upgrade yet. So Bloodrain is going for the quick tier 2. And he certainly has good end there. He bashed. I blame Val's build for the bashing, for the lost gens. Really, I do. Inquisitors.
Lack of build. It's the lack of stuff.
Yeah, just the lack of units early on. Otherwise, like with early Cartesians, he wouldn't have lost that power. I mean, I get the crossbow bolt pistol, that's just super strong here, but if he just hides in cover and bleeds shooters, but not that early, you know. You need them Cartesians first. And now he's gonna do exactly that, just hide in cover and bleed shooters. Look at how that health bar of that shooter squad, man. Bonk, bonk. Oh, now she's reloading. But the bonking will... Uses the ability. Why? That just decreases your shield. Dude. Wow. How did he fucking win that cup? Oh, shit. Now I just spoiled everything. MacBoy goes down. Nice comeback there. This will certainly allow a few gens to go down. IED's coming in, so he goes for the node actually. Yeah. Just one gen. Alright. Zagas will be on capping duty from now on. And I don't think he can break this with his shooters and looter and mech alone. Just the Inquisitor and the spotters alone, and then there's the Sentinel and the Cartesians as well. There is no way. He will just bleed. He shouldn't even try to fight this. He should have just set up the looters, hide the guns, and hope that Val pushes into it. And then there's the Hammer of the Witches that kinda counters looters as well. Softly at least. Which is why I don't quite agree with the early looter purchase. I would have preferred the triple shooters against Inquisitor. I do like me looters against Lord Commissar. Crossbow bolt pistol. Crossbow bolt pistol being the best bashing tool ever. Yes, that's one early death threat. Still, you don't do that against IG if you didn't kill the Sentinel, and he will regret it. I absolutely see now how Val wins this game. I mean, just get the Sentinel rocket and that you want anyways, you know. And he goes for the wrong power, which gives him even more time to get that rocket launcher, but he doesn't. He actually goes for Melter Stormtroopers, I think. No, rocket launchers coming in. Yeah. So just go for assault kits and be done with your super ranged Katashan's on the side lanes and nothing he can send there. Well,
Juggernaut
I
just
guess the
arrived.
Death Dread is nice, yeah. Death Dread Burner's doing a number on these Katashans.
Here comes the
And
missile now.
actually getting lured to the power. Looters get seen. Why can you tell me why exactly did he go for a beamy looter there? Must have expected some kind of vehicle, but why?
Questionable option. Not a single fucking vehicle apart from the Scent on the.
Yeah, the
field.
Sentinel. I guess he wanted to kill the Sentinel that bad, but
Big commitment.
certainly. And now there's the last cannon. That Death Dread is just useless now. But I think it's a little overinvestment now with the last cannon. I mean, maybe he wanted to make sure, but don't think that was necessary. Stormtrooper's still unupgraded.
It's just solid damage coming from the Scent.
Yeah. See, Orcs can't go for a cover-to-cover fight here, not without a weirdo. Yeah. It was silly. We've seen that.
And DD's taking some licks.
Well, the gens were here at tier 1, but since he bashed, Val decided to just build them on the other side. And yeah, looks like he didn't realize that. Sen took one shot from the beamy looter, but I still, you know, it's not quite worth it. It's an okay upgrade, I would say. The beamy isn't what will cost him the game here. Since the upgrade doesn't cost power and the IG is not going to get into range for standard looter, it's fine. Yeah.
Oh, he's going.
But it's not
D3
like
now.
a beamy looter would be able to deal with a Bane Wolf. You need beamy and tank busters, or well, I guess he had the Death Dread, that helps a little too. I don't think Sluggers can win this. Yes, they can.
No, off they go.
And I don't get the tier 3 actually. I mean, he. What does he want from tier 3? I guess commandos. But commandos alone will not be able to turn this.
Well, that Death Dread's in a precarious situation, so is the Inquisitor. Dead. He's just laser focused on getting that Death Dread.
Yeah, Bane Wolf's fucking walker that can fire on the move. It's like a better Death Dread, actually. Just a plain better Death Dread that can be dropped in by a global and has no build time. It's just ridiculous, the Bane Wolf. I don't get this unit. Who thought that would be a good idea? Ever.
Thanks, Adilla.
Is he that expensive, the Bane Wolf? I don't know. Just Monday I lost the game to the Bane Wolf. Like I killed the Sentinel already and bashed him, and then there was a Bane Wolf, and I went for truck busters, and with fucking truck busters I couldn't kill the thing. Because it's so tanky, and then there was two guardsmen repairing, and no way to get this. So this is the death of the Sentinel, isn't it? No, it's not. That's Stomp. So he
I
covered
think 5
that.
power for the Bane Wolf.
Yeah. It's a lot of power.
Jesus.
So like if you kill it quickly, you're good. But if you don't, that's this is I guess what I hate about this unit. It's like you decide the game right then, right there, you know. Yeah, and it is commandos, but I don't know. I think I would have preferred to go weirdo and stick bombers because I like stick bombers against IG. Oh god, the Mac boy. I can't say if that would have really been the smarter move, but the tier 3 for one commando squad, I don't know, man. I can't even beat the Inquisitor one we won here.
I still don't understand the beamy looters. That's really thrown me.
He wanted, like, if he wanted that Sentinel dead, just go for stick bombers instead of a beamy looter. That way you can stun the Bane Wolf if it comes out. You can nade, you have more vision. And if you stun that Sentinel and follow up with the standard grenades, it loses half HP, which usually is enough for a wipe on the Sentinel, together with a stun and some shooter fire. This is exactly why I like the stick bombers against IG. It's just guaranteed Sentinel kill in tier 2.
Yeah, that Death Dread is no longer. He never ended up getting a big shoot on the mech. There's nothing, just raw dogging it.
I don't get the not upgraded mech, and going to 3 for the commandos again.
I'd say instead of getting the beamy looter squad, he could have just got it on the mech. A lot more versatile too. And if he had the other gun, he could have switched back. I know that's a double investment, but
He had the Death Dread. I mean, he didn't need to fear a vehicle, you know. If there was something, that vehicle couldn't just have done whatever it wanted, because the Death Dread could have just run at it, you know. And if there was a Bane Wolf to come out, you could still upgrade your looters then when it's out. The upgrade doesn't, I mean, it's 15 seconds. You're not gonna lose your whole power in that 15 seconds because the Bane Wolf needs to drive there first. So yeah, I don't get it. But it's not like the Dakar looter would have saved him, and it's just 75 wreck. It's more like not getting, like being tier 2 and not getting weirdo against IG. I don't get it.
yeah.
Weirdo does so good. Like Catashans, Stormtroopers. Just standard IG squads. Or even the Sentinel with the auto attack, he riddles it down. Gives you less bleed. Who was it that told me to was it Cry? Someone told me to try Painboy against IG recently. Okay, Inquisitors just has her ultimate weapon set up. I mean, Inferno Pistol is nice and all, but not needed against orcs if you have crossbow already.
Nearly lost his sluggish to an IED.
Happens.
That's
why you want the knob.
The what, sorry?
That's why you want the knob, because it can't be wiped by a IED. And you kind of want your Slugger's side cabin, which you can't in tier 1.0 once the Catashans are out and could have planted IEDs. But then in tier 2 again you can.
The fucking raw viciousness of those frag missiles on Ascent against orcs in particular.
Tell me about it.
It's just devastating.
he is holding his own. If he manages to get a second commando out and ambush something like this, that was the fucking knob dying. Why does always knob that dies first on the fucking commandos? I hate that. Can we do something about that, Arthur? Like,
Nope.
have him stay back, give him some more HP, anything really.
Just dumb luck.
No, it's not.
I'm sure
Always
shit
the
not giving
same.
him HP. How have you found melee mandos yet?
Better than I expected.
Oh, I wasn't worried about them being too weak, that's for sure.
I was. But
It might be the most versatile unit in the game.
well, what? Their scaling with levels needs to be reduced. There's a problem there.
Yeah, they probably need tactical marine
Yeah,
scaling instead of infantry
Yeah.
scaling.
absolutely. But apart from that, I think it's fine.
How red that map is. And what's he got coming? Baneblade. Reject modernity, embrace tradition.
Such a Val move. Flex with Baneblade. Yeah, why not? I mean, I guess the Limo could kind of still be ambushed by double Mandos.
Just gone straight for a
Dude,
Stormlord.
man, yeah, just Stormlord, exactly. But Bloodrain just bleeds to death. It's so painful to watch.
Yeah.
Just works against IG. It's always the same. Which again is why you need why you kinda need the what's it called? The Weirdo and stick bombers to give back some bleed and long range fire.
Typhus told me you wiped a full health Stern squad with stick bombers yesterday.
I did on Monday. No, not full health. It was half health.
Fucking liar. That sounded a bit mad.
Who said that?
Typhus.
Nah. I could clip it and send you over later. But it was with a boom armor, so the stick bombs, it was commando knob stick bombs. And with the boom kit they get, oh, these commandos see the IED but still run into it, yeah. And with the boom kit they get 30% extra damage, so
Oh, yeah,
it's the most potent stick bombs in the game. Which can be combined with a stun, and this is exactly what I did. Stern Guard and Tacticals were coming in, and I stunned them with a mad 15 radius stun bomb with a boom kit, and then just followed up with the sticks on the Stern Guard and just wiped them.
delicious combos.
Alright, even after throwing tier 1.0 terribly due to his ValHero builds, Val made it back into the game due to questionable death threat usage and questionable non-upgrading MacBoy. But he wanted that tier 2 so bad, he wanted that early death threat, and this was all he put all his advantage into that death threat and then sent it to the wrong power. That's just hurts to look at.
That was the nail in the coffin.
And then it was just a slowly bleeding out kind of game. So, game 3, and then we're actually done with all the replays and we can go watch some live games. We have Elder versus Chaos. Nice, I like that. Something different for a change.
Yeah, I haven't seen a fucking Eldar game in ages.
Yeah, fucking orcs all the time, man. No, we like orcs on this channel. So where do we stop at? Warp Spider Cabin? Warp Spider Cabin.
Let's do it.
I'm there. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Boop.
It's actually Chaos Lord. And yeah, well, Warp Spider is nice on this big map. With all the shock blockers.
I want to see 3 upgrades on the Warp Spider before a single 1.5 unit is picked.
3? Not gonna happen.
Just get that shitty armor for no reason on top of the other 2.
Hey, Leonis. Oh god, what? Oh, it's a double guardian build, that's why the no node yet, but now he should drop a node. Guess he's busy microing. There's a node.
That second heretic was a bit late.
Certainly was. This is semi-finals in the tourney. And this is actually the last game that wasn't casted. So, yeah. Semi-finals winner bracket is what this is. Chaos Lord in a position Bloodrain doesn't want him in. Bloodrain, by the way, originally a Eldar main, so this should feel like home for him.
Should know all the tricks.
However, by now, or for quite a while, he was able to play all the races. Shuriken coming in. Mob Spider accidentally teleports right into heretics. Unlucky. Just kites them. No Doom Blast for some reason. But the
He'd
other,
get away anyway, wouldn't he?
yes, but with way more damage into him. Those murder hobos are not to underestimate if it comes to damage dealing. And he just drained all the energy of the Warp Spider.
Oh, he's going for a 3-tick build.
Missed kill the weak. And now got the Flamer, tries to use that on the Guardians, but gets DPS down before that. Banshees got to the Chaos Space Marines, but they retreat without a model loss. And what now? Yeah, Doom Blast and run. I get no. He's actually going on with fighting. What?
He's committing. AC just popped.
Oh,
just before
AC.
they got
That's
to combat,
why.
but still very, very risky. Lost 4 ticks
Not
on
a
the first.
not a single
Fine.
Banshee bled. He tried to bleed a Banshee,
No.
but it just didn't happen.
3 ticks and a combi flamer.
Banshee's upgraded. Before any war gear.
Battle equipment coming on both too. I don't know if he's planning on getting the health armor for Chaos Lord. He's just tooling around with only half at the moment. Guardians idling.
He's just planning to kill all the weak. All of them. Fuck that one heretic in particular.
Yeah, there you go. Harness of Rage is on its way.
Mm-hmm. The
Nicely dodged that grenade.
Shuriken decided to change position in the worst timing possible, just when the Chaos Lord came into vision.
Oh, those ticks might die.
Not quite. Oh, I'm gonna shut up.
Oh, he's out of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, oof.
Where did that... Oh, he's got targeters now. Hence
Yeah.
the rage, the range. Well, isn't it a waste to get Harness of Rage without Raptors?
I mean, it's kind of worth it for the health and the regen increase and the drain. Was it cost 25?
I think it was 25, yes. Well, I guess you could say he himself can use the energy as well, spamming that combi flamer.
I don't think he gets it back, does he?
5 to the Chaos
does he?
Lord and squats in the radius.
Oh god, it fucking says it as well. Here I am debating on whether it does or it doesn't, and it says they're in plain English. Woo! That I've not played in a while. So yeah, with the combo flamer, actually, now that you mention it, I have seen people use it with the shield to just keep that shit going.
Yeah.
The ultimate T1 commitment, that is.
Mm-hmm. As if Chaos Lord wasn't ignorable already. Just make him... Just give him the combo that says, just don't touch me.
Map's looking jolly red.
Classic. Multiple ticks is a classic thing that works against Elder, I think. Sometimes with nades, in this case just triple ACs. Why not? You would expect the Shuriken to do real good here, but for some reason it couldn't quite find into the game. I wonder why that is.
Just kept getting flanked, didn't it?
I think it was just super unlucky. Like the last big engagement, it just decided to de-set up at the worst timing.
Oof, he's left the gen on 3 HP.
Things that happen if you don't use shift retreat.
Oh, hi, Leonis. It's not. This is the last game if who's casting from the tournament. It's the last of the uncasted games. This is round 3 between Bloodrain and ValHero.
Already told him 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
It's always nice to have you help me.
Oh, lag. Must have been lag. Oh. I don't even do drugs these days. I don't know what the fuck my problem is.
What's Cloove meaning?
Cloove? That's Innie's pet name for me.
Okay. Interesting.
Calls me his Cloove.
Generator operational.
Ah, okay, it's Bloodrain's name here. All I can read there is K-Nob.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was as well. I didn't even realize it was Cyrillic when I first saw it.
It means Schnabel, so beak, I think.
How has that squad not lost? Oh, there we go. 5 health.
Yeah. You don't want to tangle with that Waste Lord, Chaos Lord. Battle of the Lords. Will Bloodrain be able to get some map back? VPs are still fairly even. And it's not that much. I mean, it's one reg point, basically, at this point. Yeah, way too many lords. You are right.
What is my purpose? That point would provide both vantage and dominion.
Right lands on the Waste Lord to be able to better deal with the annoying Blood Crusher. And with how many heretics there are on the field, you would expect Bloodrain to want to global in those warp spiders. I think it's 150 red for the warp spiders. Is it 100? Is it more?
It must lie fallow a while longer.
Someone will know. And now with the Plague Marines, there's even more reason for piercing damage. Just spam those warp spiders. CSM got caught by the Banshees, but were able to soft retreat out of there without... Oh, 275.
100.
100, yeah. He certainly doesn't have that kind of money. Well, maybe if he can kill more heretics like that. I mean, that was a 12 red swing. If he does 4 more of that, he certainly has the red
Lunchtime
for.
special.
Yeah. No. Oh, there is one warlock on the Guardians. Yeah, Banshee's going in there. Wraith Lord is gonna deter the Chaos Lord from approaching any further. These Banshees did way worse than I expected. No AC on the CSM. Still, these Banshees couldn't tango, man. What happened there?
Doom Blasted restricts that movement.
I guess there's the warp spiders dropping.
There they go.
The spider should have just focused the heretics instead of the Chaos Lord, if you ask me, man. Just retreat that shuriken if you need. Wraith Lord can't quite hit that Blood Crusher for some reason.
Like Marine down.
Yeah. Gets
Oh, I got the melter on.
the Malta, but the charge is coming and I guess he's getting out. Not these heretics though.
Good night, Irene. Double Plague Marines. I fucking
2
love it.
heretics went down. Northern VP, the Banshee, sliced one to death, while the Wraith
you miss
Lords killed the other one. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Suddenly, I would say Bloodrain kinda got the upper hand. AC is out now, so that Slaughter is slowly loading. Warp Spiders as sidecapper, yeah, why not? They can pretty much 1v1 everything but the CSM at this point. And if it's CSM, well, just teleport out.
Plagues are going for a
Peace,
solo
yeah,
bash.
I see. Was about to mention that. Is he trying to corner these Warp Spiders? They do go for
Oh,
the
just have that
nade.
fucking field there now.
Yeah. At least no gates, right? Because he wasted his red. Well, wasted on the warp spiders. I think Autark next, just to tie up all these annoying plague marines. If he gets the red for it, but no, he goes tier 3 with his second spider. I absolutely agree. I don't know why I said Autark.
It's alright. We'll cut that out and edit.
But he goes tier 3. What can you do? Guardians chasing off CSM. Weird stuff. CSM finally
Chaos
turned
Lord's in
around.
a risky place.
Yeah, he's fine.
Go for the grenade.
Just in time.
Oof. Close.
Yeah, not hit perfectly enough. Those guardians need to get out. Is that's blood sacrifice? Blood letters?
That's yeah, very tricky position for that Wraith Lord now.
It is.
I think that's the icing on the cake, actually.
Slaughter came out during that fight.
Nice coup de grace.
One of our generators is under attack.
Gate side block. Oh yes. Oh yes. He could have dropped the gate there to make the Plague Marines stop firing that Wraith Lord, and once the slow ended he could have gotten out. Good point there, Inne.
I would like to make gates and bunkers non-refundable because I fucking hate that
Increase in territory.
temp site blocking is a thing.
Strategic point ahead.
Oh, you even get a refund? I thought at least you would you would lose the red if you do that shit.
We cannot finish this now. Our foe wish a more personal acquaintance with us.
Don't joke about that, Innie. It will gain a lot of traction.
So, very interesting series it remains. That shuriken did fuck all game, man.
Yes.
The foe seeks to deprive us of a vital.
Imagine he went for additional warp spiders. He could have had that squad by now. Even the third one. For all I care. Look at that composition. Imagine triple warp spiders here. It would just tear him apart. What? Why is it not taking? Let me see if I can fix that. Oh my god, it's an unclean one. So what happened here?
Need to pause?
No, with my song request. Okay. Now get your song request out.
The requisition point is out.
What? So, alright. Use that low. What? Still didn't work.
Innie's blaming the injector.
Oh, there it is. We will have great unclean one. It looks like. And why not? Eldars, like orcs, really lack weapons to deal with super heavy infantry armor. And yeah, Chaos Lord is going down.
Nice.
However, at least Eldar have haywire grenades, That alone helps a lot. Yeah. I guess just blocking his abilities with Haywire makes you suddenly able to melee him, and since they have a lot of power melee in the roster, you can deal.
Oh, he's cancelled his
Seer
cancelled his
Council.
Seer Council.
The foe seeks to deprive us of a vital resource point.
Wraith Guard.
Do they know what you want against the Great Unclean One?
I would argue they are, but doesn't look like Bloodrain wants them.
Fuck's he saving for now? Man's an oligarch in terms of resources. Going Avatar.
Oh no, the memes.
Why? Why?
I just want to see the demons fight each other.
Fair enough. Hello, Olive.
Just for the memes. What a final game to cast, right?
Definitely been an unconventional one.
Do they have
Val's
singles
fun to watch.
against each
I
other?
like it.
Avatar
they
and Great
do.
Unclean One?
They have tremendous ones, I'm told.
Haven't seen them in 10 years, I think.
They do, Prism. Don't call me Shirley. Eldar are just getting bullied at this point.
Yeah, why? Why is he... Guess he doesn't think he can push out against the ghoul.
Oh, where are those fucking plague marines? They're nowhere to be seen.
Avatar's
I
looking
just keep ahead.
green. So... Yeah, Blood Crusher is dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
Match finished off the heretics.
This
too.
is what he waited for. And Val just gets more heretics. Yeah. What do they actually know about the fucking game, right? Doom Blast with Avatar on the field, which makes suppression immune. Just kill your own model
Terminators are
for
in.
basically nothing, just a bit of damage. I
Yeah.
guess he wishes he would have gone for the Seer Council now, I don't know. Avatar has to get out of the fight. And I don't think he will make it out
Not
with
with
the
those
Plague
snares.
Marines slowing him.
Fight, you coward. Let's go out with a blaze of glory.
Yeah, don't run, we want to see Sync kill. Oh, that was lame. So fucking lame. Well, I guess this is how Val turns the series.
Classic example of someone letting their memes become dreams.
Can we all agree that Bloodrain willingly denied us of that sync kill? I mean,
The bannable offense, I'm not gonna lie.
Asa, prepare to lead your sisters.
The enemy seeks to silence our guns.
Our guardians have given their lives for our cause.
Shuriken cannon position under attack.
Just why didn't he just spam warp spiders in tier 2? I don't fucking get it. And
The
why?
shrine. It was good. I really enjoyed that one.
I don't think I like the bright lens on the what? Oh, okay. Bloodrain gives up. I was about to say, where did that Eldritch go? The bright lens on the Wraith Lord. I think with the Shuriken, he would have bled away more heretics.
Nothing's over the fucking beamy looters from the Vulcan's Pit game we just looked at. So I'm still
Yeah.
trying to process. It's like I watched the game in a different language, you know? Still
Mm-hmm.
trying to get my head around it. We switch into some live sports.
We will. Do we have any volunteers? I mean, Cry
Do we
is